I got a feeling we should be rolling the tape over the previous 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That would have been good radio.
Anybody needs to hear that conversation.
We covered a lot of territory in the last...
did.
Very dodgy porn.
Yep. One thing interesting though is that you are going to be at State of Origin tomorrow night in Melbourne.
No, he's not.
I'm going to be at the football game. I'm opening the game.
Yeah. Right.
Chief cheerleader. I'm very excited. I'm going to have my very famous socks on, which is going to be nice that we can see a pair at the moment.
Yeah, I'm wearing the
socks. And the shortest shorts I think I've seen outside of a gay cabaret in my
They're not
entire life. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I see you're packing.
Thank you very much.
Which is nice, absolutely.
Yep.
And he's filming this for NovaFM.com.au, so you can check this out today.
This is what a treat in the morning.
So when you put these... Oh, no, that would put you off, wouldn't it? When you put these shows on, like you're out at Garden City today, is it, Luttsy?
Yeah.
12:30.
12:30 Garden City. We plugged that, yeah? Westfield, 12:30.
That's the plug's done.
At Garden City.
What is that? Like, what do you do out there?
It's basically I get on stage in front of loads of shoppers and we do loads of makeovers and I just act gay for about an hour and just embarrass myself and talk about fashion, do a Q&A. It's actually a load of laughs.
Yes.
But it's essentially a fashion show. But instead of your old archetypal show where you'd have like your catwalk show and stuff, this is the kind of the new hybrid of how do you entertain people using fashion and using them as well. So we use those as the makeovers. So we choose the people from the audience and then we've got some other tools set up. But essentially it's just a bit of a laugh.
I was just completely stereotypical then, or whatever, and pigeonholed you by suggesting that I actually said, you obviously don't like beer, do you?
No, and I do. I drink. I am.
Just because you're gay, I thought.
Well, this is it. I'm gay, so therefore I just stay at home.
Are you gay?
I might be gay.
That is.
I don't know.
Amazing.
My boyfriend.
He helps them out when they're busy.
I think people assume that when you're gay and you work in fashion, that all you do is you sit at home crocheting, drinking sherry. That actually doesn't happen.
Listening to Kylie.
Well, listen to Kylie. Texting, tweeting Kylie all night long, which doesn't happen at all. I love beer.
You love Stella.
I like cars, and I am actually a bit of a boy's boy. I prefer male company when I'm socialising.
Well, clearly you're gay.
Well, that's
the whole point
of it.
I'm not
trying to dry hump everyone.
No,
friendship-wise.
Yeah.
And so I don't think people make that assumption, but it's not about that at all. It's it is. I love the clothes. I love girls. But when it comes to socialising, I'm a bit of a boysy boy.
But can you explain to me, like Brad from sales here, he's our gay guy that we talk to all the time. He's our queen of the show.
He's stuttering. It's making me a bit ill. Gay guy.
Yeah, he's the queen of our show. But he can never explain to me what the fascination is with the gay community and Kylie Minogue. How do they correlate? What is that?
I think there are icons out there. So we've had the Kylies, we've had the Madonnas, and we've also got the Lady Gagas. And do you know what? I don't know what it is. I have to say. I mean, I love Kylie. I think she's absolutely brilliant. But I think it's partly to do with the shows because they're very flamboyant, aren't they? They're big cabaret style shows, and there is something that works with the gay community. So if you go out to a gay bar or club, which boys I'm sure you've all been into at one point in your lives, and so you've seen it. It's very flamboyant. It's very loud and it's very, in your face. And that's possibly because homosexuality is still quite housed in buildings and behind closed doors. And so when you get into it, it all becomes a big party. And so you're putting your pen up to...
Oh, I'm next. Yeah. I'm putting my hand up.
Go on, son.
Well, further to that...
Like we're in school.
Go on. Do you Pipe down, be quiet.
Do you have to be gay to be fashionable? Because it seems like all our fashion... I'm not saying
If I was using you as an example, I would say yes.
There we go. If I was, as a heterosexual male, if I was to look in a magazine...
Then why are you touching my knee? That's what I'd like to know. Listeners, if you can feel this, we need touchy cam. So you can...
But we'll come back to that.
Yes, more with Gok in just a second.